Alright, my name is Colleen. I'm an artist, and today I'm a little bit of a scientist. But not, I don't know. I'm trying something that I learned that's a bit of a scientific type of thing that I know that I've talked about before in other videos. What I'm holding right here in my hand is my tears. And these are really cool tears. These were collected when I was crying for tears of joy. And some of them were really amazing tears of joy. I have this, I don't know if it's a curse or I don't know if it's a gift or I'm not sure what it is. But I get really emotional about things. And so I have to be really careful because sometimes when I go into big public places, I don't want to be crying, but I pick up on all these different things that are going on in the room, and my mind seems to just zoom off to these places and pick up on what's going on in the room and what's going on with different people, and it just goes crazy. So in those moments, especially in nature and things that I notice, I cry, and they're really powerful tears. There's something about water that I've heard on a lot of different platforms that I think a lot of people out there really know about. Water, we can change it with our minds. I learned this over a couple of years of just watching different scientific videos and talking to people who have actually done things with water. It's been really interesting to find out. So what I did was I took a little jar, I actually have the little jar that I collect my tears in, but it's just a little tiny jar. I don't know where it is right now, and it's really dark in here, and I'm trying to do this so that you can see the little sparkles in this because it looks like rainbows. It is so amazing. It took me so long to collect this because, you know, I'd carry around this little jar, and sometimes I'd remember to do it, and sometimes I'd forget, you know, and things. And it took me probably about a good year just to get, this isn't all of it, this is about half of it, but you can't see it. It's a tiny little crystal powder that's inside there. So I'm going to try and put the camera up really close so that you can see it, and then I'm going to shake this, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this. I'm really sorry, I'm really trying, but it won't do it. Come on. And I have tears of joy written on there, you know, like it's a label, but it serves a purpose to keep their little joy thing in there too. Oh, can you see those little rainbows? They fall to the bottom, but there's just a little tiny bit of a powder on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this up. Oh yeah, there, baby. See all those little sparklies everywhere. I learned how to take the tears and sort of popcorn them. I don't know if I'm seeing myself or not. Sorry about this. Let me see. Okay, this is for Sony. Alright, so I learned to popcorn the tears into a little shiny material that I could put into water. And that's it, right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and grab my little glass up here, and I'm going to put it, this is my little setup right here. I've just got a candle underneath this cup right here, and I'm going to take this. You can see the tears between me, and I'm going to shake it. And in this cup right here, if you can see, there is nothing there, because I'm going to pour a little bit of the shaken water in there, and then I'm going to let it dry. And when it dries, I will have a little bit of those crystals, a little bit of those tear crystals left. So I dumped quite a bit in there. It's pretty mixed up in there, so I'm pretty confident that I got some. Oh yeah, I got some crystals. Oh yeah, I can see them. They are so sparkly. It is so cool. This is so cool. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, those are my tears. Those are my tears, and there's. Oh, see, now you can really see them. See. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever done this. Oh, look at that. You can focus right in on him. Right in on in there. Right in on in there. Look at that. It's like a little microscope. If I can hold it still, maybe I can plop it in. No, that's probably not a good idea. What are you doing, little tears of joy? Let's see here. Can I talk to you and you move around a little more? Little tears, you used to be in my head. What are you doing? Are you ready to go out there into the world and make nicey nice? Wow, it's like they're talking to me. Look at them. That's so crazy. They're like little light beings. Look at them. Now they could very well be reacting to the heat because I have this little candle down there and it is steaming in there, but you know, the water wasn't cold when I first put it in and they were doing the same thing. Not the same thing, they may be moving a little faster right now. Wow, is this interesting. This is like super interesting to me. I don't know if it's interesting to anybody else out there. And that's okay, man. I think it's amazing. Those are my tears in crystal form. Well, it's like it's gas in a nanosolid state. So I took the gas form of whatever it was. Basically, we could take salt water and popcorn, whatever elements were inside of the salt water, up into a matter state. So that's what I did with the tears. It's like watching outer space. It's like watching, it looks like alien spaceships in there. God, look at them. Look at them zooming around in there. Zoomity zip zip. Oh, that one just gave me a little flasher. Let's see if they say my name. You know you want to say it. Come on, little tears. It's do. Say my name. You are so freaking pretty. Look at you shining. La 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 la. Making little signs and stuff, crystal things. Look at ya. Look at how pretty you are there, you little tears. Yeah. You came from my face. Those are not bubbles. Maybe they're crystals flying around on bubbles, but I've never seen bubbles do like slow moves like that. Like, see those little slow moving ones? And the little blippity ones. But you have the ones that are slow moving, like, hey, we're just checking things out over here. Then you have these really blippity blip. See, some of those are bubbles. This is for those die-hard science fans. This is what happens when you blow up your tears into a little bottle and then you boil them. I'm sorry, tears. I hope I'm not hurting you. This is for a good purpose. Alright, here's where we're at now. It's just about dry. There's just a little bit of liquid in there. And I let this kind of sit overnight, so there's just a little bit left. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get it all wet in there. So, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm taking it and I'm trying to get the whole bottom wet so that we get even distribution here of the liquid, so that we almost make like a gel with that, because I'm gonna keep that on my little candle mechanism here, and I want to get it almost all the way down to 0 water, and then I'm going to add some linseed oil to it. Okay, there's 1 drop of oil in there so far. I'm going to put another drop of oil in there so that it's live, or whatever. It's not live. It's just mesmerized. I'm going to put these drops of oil in there. I'm going to watch the crystals be absorbed by the oil. Alrighty, there's some cool energy exchange thing. I don't know what it is. There's something going on up there in that corner. That's where the oil meets the water a little bit. It looks like it's, I don't know what it's doing. It's really weird though. Look, there's a blue hole that opened up and it's eating the rainbow. Oh, what is it doing? Look at the blue hole. It's eating the rainbow. It's like eating into the oil. It's like a blue. What? What is it doing? There's like a little line. Oh, I wish somebody was here with me right now. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. What is it doing? What are you doing? Don't give up, keep going. You guys got a little assembly line, I see. You're feeding the oil. You need me to put more oil in there? Okay, I do so. We come back later. Looks good to me, man. Looks like an oil medium. Okay, this is the oil. And I was just playing some music for it, so it's really moving a lot right now. It's also on some heat, so that could very well be the heat from the candle underneath the contraption. I'm sure that's most of the movement that's going on there, but I'm gonna have to take some regular oil and film it like this, because I don't know if it lights up like that and makes these little spaceship move things inside of it. I don't know. I've never done this before, if I ain't said that before. This is really... What is it? What is it? What is it? Little things coming out and making universes. Look at them. Just look at them. Just look at them. They're going everywhere. Ah. Okay, I'm going to try and play just a little bit of music. I don't want to get copyrighted or some crap for this. Who cares at this point? Nobody's listening but me right now and my tears. My tears? Yeah, you answer me. Look at you. You're so cute. You're so cute. I don't know. Cute's the right word, huh? Cute's a bad word for it. It's not a bad word. It's just a weird word. Let's make this. Okay, yeppery, here we are. There's the little alien man. This is the first painting that's gonna get the tears GANs. The lightning stuff that I just made. So I'm gonna take that, and I've already added a lot to the background, but I don't want to show the background because this is going to Rex Bear, who's he actually sells these hats. They're really cool. So I am going to paint a little bit of this right onto the hat for this very sole purpose of Rex has got a whole lot of subscribers that are super awesome. So what I really want to do is just add some uncontrollable laughter and joy and happiness to their lives in any way that I possibly can. And so if it can go out in from what I've learned from the scans stuff is that it emits a field energy, and from what I understand, field energy works very well with quantum physics. And in quantum physics there's something called it's like a connection that can be made even through video. I'll just put it that way. So I hope that when people see this painting, something just hits them, and that maybe their lives just, you know, have a little bit of a better turn. This is just my way of sending a really nice wish out to all Rex's subscribers and watchers of his videos, because I'm sure you're all real cool people. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and paint this, and I'll try and talk as I'm doing it, but I might not. I don't know if I'll sing. I don't know if I'll fart. I don't know what'll happen, but it's all good, people, because I'm just being myself. All right, here we go. Now, what I'm also doing right here is I'm painting a little bit of glow. And just so you know, throughout this whole video, I did this at like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I sound tired, I look a little tired. It's because I was just a little bit tired, but I was too excited not to do this. And I had too many other things going on that I had to finish this week. Okay, you'll probably notice there's kind of little globules hanging off of the brush right there. That is the glow powder. And that's mixed with the medium, and it'll turn out really clear on here. But what I want to do is sort of, well, not sort of, I want to make this glow in the dark. So this part might not be a surprise to Rex, but there's other, excuse me, but there are other parts of this that I painted on here that nobody can see until he gets it. So that's why you can only see this one little part of the painting. So you'll have to just wait. Alright. I can't wait. In just a little bit, I'm going to turn off the lights, turn down the lights, turn something with the lights. And then we're going to see how much this glows. And sometimes it's really uneven, but that's what I get for painting in the dark and painting with stuff that you have to paint with in the dark. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy, I see. It's crazy. Man, this was just a little bit more crystals. Alright, I'm going to pause this. Okay. You can kind of see this now. I'm trying to shine a black light on it, which helps to charge it just a little bit. But see how it changes in the light. It makes it look like it's a space universe sleep project. It's a universe sleep. It's hard to get on video how it changes and stuff. But yeah, it glows in the dark. There it is, glowing in the dark. But it doesn't want to focus because it's freaking out. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. It won't focus. It just doesn't know what universe to stay in. I know. The tears are in there. No way, they are. They are. They're sparkling. What? That's wild. Look. There's some in the background too.